Okay, traders, let's look at the stocks I was in last week, or I'm still in. This is X. I've got a small stop out on this one. That's fine. Because what I tend to do is, in particularly this time of year when it's more volatile, etc., is I will go in with a small lot and then see where we end up. If it works, if the setup continues, I will add on pullbacks. Otherwise, I will just, if we get stopped out like this, I will stand aside. Right, this United Steel has bumped into the fib. It had a reversal bar. I got in relatively high, so I deliberately set an entry level quite high, so my stop was close, and I got a very small stop out at minus 56 points. So you know, it's peanuts. That's fine. So I'm going to stand aside and just let that one do its own course, and I'll keep an eye on it. Right, next was NGLS. I went long on this one. I got a stop out on a short and I got a stop out on a long. So it just shows you how volatile the markets are at the moment. The fibs on this one is just sitting on the 50%. So again, I'm still keen on this one. In fact, it's put a reversal signal on the daily. It's put a new low in the daily run and a close above. But I'm just going to stand aside and not touch that one at the moment. So that's fine. If I get a run like this, that's fine. If I am not getting the market right, it's too volatile, I need to back off and let the market do its thing. This was on my list. I'm actually in this. Yep, I am in this, which is a shame because that's a good weekly close. I am in at 93.30. So again, at the moment, I'm slightly underwater. So I need to see if that can start to come off. I'm actually not too bothered about this one because the reversal bar, if we look at the daily, is still intact. So I'm happy to stay short this one, and I will add if it works on deck. This is a cyclical trade. This typically starts to sell off this time of year on DECK, so I am slightly underwater on the short side to that one. RSG I decided to leave for now. I decided to leave it because that weekly RSI was not high enough, and on reflection that was holding up, so I'm leaving that one. HCA, let me find HCA. This one I am in profit on. That's the daily chart. I'm in at 67.40 with 67.12 at the moment. So my strategy of getting in high has worked on this one. So that's fine as long as I get runners. I don't care about stop outs as long as I get runners, and this one is in an apex. HCA Holdings, and that is still a higher close, but the RSI is extreme, so I'm hoping that one's going to come off. And this is another, again, I think my problem is I've got here on 2 or 3 of these is the weekly RSI is too low, and the pullbacks that we had in these charts have got bought because that is looking okay. So this is another small stop out. I think we go 54, 56. Yeah, small stop out. 75 points. That because I got in high, kept my stop close. If you look at the daily, you can see what I've done. We had a reversal bar, so I got in high and then immediately got stopped out same day. So that's fine. Right, what I'm looking at now is this. I like QCOM. Typical, so I'm going to put it in my list. Right, let's find it. That's a nice daily. So I actually think that's a very messy chart. So I'm just contemplating whether I actually want to go ahead with this order. Okay, so we've had a big sell from 81 close to 82. We're down to 70, under 74. I don't like that chart. That's coming off my list. That is coming off my list. Nvidia. I'm going to be very patient with this one. I'm not going to chase this one. It's a huge move. If I don't get filled on a pullback, then I will leave it. But I want to get at least 1807 on that one. Otherwise, I'm going to end up getting it too high, and that's not going to help my account. XCO. The oil has been pretty weak, and this one has come off. Let's tidy up the daily chart. That's the last big move. So I'm seeing a nice bottoming pattern here, and I'm prepared to risk some capital to get in at this point. 452. I have my stop under 432. And my target is going to be 547 on XCO. Next one is MGM. This is a short. Do apologise. I thought I had all these in my current week 33 list, and for some reason they're not showing up. Okay, so MGM. I want to get in on obviously a pull. I'm not going to get short down here. What I want is a pullback to the underside of that, because I believe this has got a way to go. I want to get short to around about 25.78. So I'm going to keep watching it. I may, when it comes to it, I may back off and look in that sector for better charts to see if there's something that's coming off the highs rather than pulling back off the lows. Alright, but I'll keep you in line with that one. This is a long WPP. Very, very large, profitable, significant ad agency. I'm going to put the fibs on here. You can see we've dropped underneath that support, pulled back into there. So I'm going to look to buy that 1187. My stop is going to be 1162. So this is a nice tight stop on this one, and if that starts to go, I would like to see that 1345. Right, next ITV. I think this is topped. I want to get in on a pullback to that resistance area, so I want to get short at 205. And my stop is going to be 208. We'll put 209. So that's only a watch. Well, I'm going to offer out for that and then see if that can come into play. Hargreaves had a huge run up here. Lower high, sold off. But now I think the time has come to give this a try. I want to get in at 1056. My stop is going to be 1025. And my target is going to be 1350. 1348. Okay, and next, literally next, where is it? It's not my list either, right, okay. NXT. I basically think that some of the fundamentals in the UK economy are not stacking up. Wage inflation is very depressed. A lot of jobs created are self-employed who traditionally make very low incomes in first years of trading. That's in an apex. This is a watch. If it breaks up higher, obviously I'm going to leave it. Otherwise, if we bump into 68 and put in a sell signal, I want to get short. The RSI is not extended, and this has been a very bullish stock. So I'm not charging in on this one. Yeah, that was a nice move to the upside on there. I just want some sell signals up here. Obviously, the higher I can get in, the better. But that is on my watch list, right? And this one, this is a long I'm interested in. I'm going to wait to see if this can pull back. I will wait maximum of 3 days. 862. And my stop will be 842. So I do not like, as you can tell from what I'm doing here, I do not like chasing the market. And I want to get up to the round 100 on that. Okay, so I will update the Excel file. I'll do that tomorrow. And Monday's Traders Round Table I can't make because I'm visiting my mother in hospital. So she's had a relatively minor operation, but it's going to go and catch up with her and make sure she's okay. In the meantime, I will do a video, update the stocks, continue my stock searches, and catch up with you then. So have a good day, and see you soon.